Hey, this is Stacia, and we're going to take a look at a game where it's the Smith-Morra Gambit versus the Dragon Sicilian setup. And I'm calling this Hunt Down the Dragon King. But this comes from a very interesting line of the Mora, and, well, I'll show you how it comes about. Let me turn the engine off. Okay, so this was a blitz game, but let's see. Okay, this is the Smith-Morra. Oh yeah, this is kind of a weird move order where they don't actually take the pawn right away. And they go knight c6. And this probably, this allows me to take on d4. It's probably the best move too. If I ask the engine. Yeah, the engine loves taking on d4. And it says, white's just better now because we successfully built the center. But, whatever. It's a game. But I like to play this move knight f3, saying, no, really, you can have that. And they usually take, because in blitz games, I think they just blitz out this move without thinking. So we do have a Smith-Morra now. Turn the engine back off. Okay, and g6. So they're going to play the dragon setup. So bishop c4 and bishop g6. And now the idea of this line is that, well, Mark Esserman says, cut the head off the dragon. And so if this was the tail of the dragon and this is the head, something like that. I don't know how the dragon would be. I don't know. This is supposed to be a dragon, I guess. You're supposed to do that so that black can't get the setup they want with that easy d6. And e5 is justified here because after takes, we have this nice little trick. Takes. Well, it's just a tactic. Queen d5 check. Now we're forking the king and the bishop. I had a game earlier today where they actually did play this. Yeah, don't do that. I mean, it's the only way to save your bishop. It kind of looks like a fried liver attack type idea, except you won't survive this. There's like a forced win after here, 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 and I think here. Yeah, and my game went like this. Checkmate. But yeah, that king gets mated like a bunch of different ways. So they actually can't go king f6. They have to simply, the best move is actually king g7, which it's like, hey, why lose your bishop with check? But it's because of this. Now knight f6. But most people do play this, e6, blocking that way. Then I take the bishop and I'm on their rook. Now they can go knight f6, but my opponent went queen f6. Okay, so you could do this, I guess. Now, I don't think I want to trade queens because his king isn't safe and mine's about to be safe. So queen g3, I think, is the best move. I'll check the engine. It is. Yeah. And I've seen this before, and I've had this exact position, I'm pretty sure. So, okay, he chose knight to e7. So developing the knight makes sense. And I mean, often the idea is to, immediately get the knight to f5 and attack the queen. Makes some sense. The knight also might try to fork me or something. So here is where I wasn't exactly sure what to do, but I'm out of theory now, I guess you say, or out of book. But a tempting move is this one. I'm also curious about this, but you have to, I mean, knight f5 is coming. So if we go here, knight f5, can we take the queen? They take our queen. We take a rook, they take a rook. Yeah, I think I actually like that because then we can retreat our bishop, but that knight's trapped. I wonder if that's true. Let's look at that for a second. Okay, what is the best move here? The best move is knight to e4. Oh, also bishop g5. It likes both. It likes knight e4 a bit more. And it gives it as like winning for white. Wow. I mean, I don't know. It plus 2.8 sounds winning to me, but A lot of times if the computer is giving that eval based on like initiative or playing the best like dynamic moves, then that can disappear in one move. So you have to be careful. All right, well, let's look at the line I just said. So here, knight f5, I thought. Yeah, bishop takes f6 is winning. So my calculation is probably right. I thought retreat the bishop here. It likes rook d1 also, but bishop e5 it gives. Yeah, bishop e5. That also stops the advance of the pawn, so I do kind of like that. Yeah, I mean, aren't they going to lose that knight? I mean, I can just go king e2, rook takes knight. That's coming very soon. It says d6, giving away a pawn. So we can take that. It gives b6. Ooh, the bishop's going to come. Can I go king e7? Oh, castle queenside is the best. Oh yeah, king e2 is probably wrong because of check. So, yeah, that knight can't. Wait, the knight can't escape. What is the computer doing? It's letting it out. There must be some good reason though why it would do such a thing. Oh, we pin the knight. Rook f1. Okay, computer is sneaky, you know, like I would have been thinking, you know, just take it with my rook, not let him take my f pawn, then pin. Like, wow. Okay, well, anyway, I like to see lines like that. So this is the best move according to the engine. I would be afraid of knight f5. But it says here, queen f3 is winning. Let's try to understand that one. Queen f3. Okay, if that, we can't take because that's check. So if this, I wonder what the idea, oh, we just take. Oh, wow. That pins the knight. It pins the knight because it's actually checked twice. Okay, wow. Yeah, I didn't think of this. I did not think of this. So this should be a flashcard for me. Because on knight e4, knight f5, I just didn't know what to do, so I didn't go for this. Like back here, I didn't play knight e4. But if I had known, or if I had seen this, and that you can answer this move with this move, I think I would play it. So that's very good to know. All right. So in fact, how should this really go? I mean, this is like winning. Queen e5 they should do. Yeah, step out of the pin. Now that knight is still pinned. I mean, I would love to go g4 and attack the pinned knight. Maybe there's queen a5 or something. No, I don't think so. Why can't we do this? Because of d5. Oh, our knight's pinned too. You know, I just noticed that our knight just got pinned. That's not good. So that's kind of funny. So we take theirs, they take ours. I mean, we could take a check. Oh, sorry. It gives this move. Been a little sick, but I'm almost better. Okay, well, anyway, I don't want to give up my knight. So g4 is a bad idea after that queen e5 move, which... So actually, wow, knight f5 is the best move. So this move is just strong. How is this supposed to go? I'm really curious. Yeah, this is all really good for white. I mean, it basically says queen f6 is the best. Queen g3, I mean, and then what? And then queen f5 is the best move. Knight e7 is number 2. I mean, that's hard to play, I think. It looks very silly, doesn't it? Just looks silly. But I guess it's avoiding our two main threats. So, okay, anyway, in the game, it went like this. And I decided on this move. And I thought, yeah, now queen f5. I thought he would go knight f5. But he did this one. Yeah, and I was going to take the queen. Pretty sure. Yeah, because once again, this is not gonna... This is that same line, just slightly different now. I mean, I don't see any problem with this. I think this is great. Yeah, so he correctly played queen f5, avoiding that. Now I thought I should just castle, which is correct. Okay, turn the engine off. Okay, let's see what he did. He went h6. Okay, so that attacks my bishop. Now, the reason these positions are so interesting, well, I think they're really unique positions, and usually we have to play very dynamically, and there's ways to do that. And, you know, if you do that correctly, then white's better. But if you don't, I'm here to tell you that these center pawns can become a problem. And so we have to figure out how to create issues for black. So how do we create an issue for black? Well, we probably have to move the bishop. I don't see a way around that necessarily. But where? Probably e3. I do like e3. Let's see what the engine wants. It wants to take the knight. Wow, I'm shocked. It very much wants to take the knight. Okay, I'm turning it back off. So why is this so good? Let's try to figure out why. So takes. I guess we could put a rook there and line it up with the king. I don't know why that would be so great though. Maybe we actually want to go like rook d1 and try to get in there or something. Maybe that's the idea. So, I don't know. This is kind of a mystery to me. So rook f to e1 is the best move. Okay, and I would think, you know, can they... Like a lot of players try to play this move to Fianchetto. Let's see what happens here. Rook a to d1. Okay, so now I am threatening to put the queen in there. So now it just says rook d8. Okay, and then we go knight d5 check. Oh, wow. The pawn is pinned, and they can't take with the queen because the rook's guarding it. So that does look problematic at the very least. So let's say, So if here there's a fork, so you can't do that one. If here, ooh, how about this? Rook e5. No, wait. That's rook e4. Rook e5. It's kind of annoying. If the queen goes away and attacks our rook, they're probably going to get mated soon. Queen f4 check. King g8. We have this. Oh, I don't have any other checks though. Maybe I would just have to move the... Oh, I can go here. Okay, interesting way to play here. Yeah, I don't know. When I was in this position, I didn't see all that at all. I mean, I thought about taking the knight, and I knew I could put my rooks in the center, but I didn't know if it was good or not. I had no clue. So I didn't play that. I played here. Yeah, this is like a mistake. It's way worse than taking the knight. Um, but white is still better here, but only +1. So b6. So he's gonna try and Fianchetto now. And I played this move, a4. Yes, I wanted to go knight b5, but the queen would take it, right? So don't hang your pieces. So I played a4 to prepare it. Wow, the engine likes it. Thinks it's the best move. I actually think, it's pretty big threat. We're threatening the fork of the king and the queen. We might be coming in here. I don't know, it's a great square for the knight. Clearing the c-file, etc. So he Fianchettoed, let me play knight b5. Okay, so now he saw the threat and played queen d5, which, is a decent idea. So he's covering this, and I could still go here, though. I don't think I did that during the game, though. But I definitely could do that, right? What's wrong with this? Just queen e4. I could take a rook. Yeah, it's not that much better for white, surprisingly. It's only +1. So instead of that, I actually... Oh, did I do that move? I did. I did do this move, knight d6 check. The best move was rook a to d1. Yeah, I wanted to get a tempo on the queen, bring my rook to the center. Didn't I play this move? I thought I did. I did not. I played knight d6. Okay, he moved it, then I played it. Okay, so... Wow, I didn't see this. He can actually play queen takes g2 check. The engine's showing me it now because, look, I have to take that. Doesn't that sack the bishop, though? Yeah, wait, he can't do that. That just lost a bishop. Never mind. I thought it was some trick, but it's not a trick. It's just giving up their bishop. But that's the best move they have, so this must be pretty good for me. Okay, so here, now I can kind of go after the king, right? I've got a check here. I've got this check too. I decided on this one. Okay, and now I went... Took the bishop. Why did I take the bishop? Oh, I was just doing that to stop the mate because I wanted to go here, I think. But I shouldn't do that right now because I get mated. So I took that and then played it. Okay. Now I'm threatening queen f7 check. That would win the knight. I also might be able to get this in. Oh, actually, that's checkmate, by the way. So he played knight to f5, which I did see because now I can go queen f7, knight blocks, and rook takes d7. So I did that. And now I think this is winning because the queen's attacked and I'm threatening checkmate, winning the knight. So I don't know what they should do. Probably have to take the rook. But instead, my opponent resigned. So pretty interesting game, right? I think this line of the Morra is so interesting. So let's go back and look at a couple key ideas. Okay. So probably the main thing I learned is that on knight e4, knight f5, this queen f3 move is very strong, pinning the knight. And if they try to go here, attacking our queen, then this is actually hit twice, which I did not notice before. Not at all. I didn't even see that far, but now that I'm familiar with it, I think I will play that way. That's a way to improve my middle game next time. This is also good though, and I played well until this point where I played here, which looks logical. You know, my bishop's attacked, let's move it. But we are going to take this knight, and I think part of the reason is that this knight actually is a really good piece. You know, it's going to come to f5, and it's pretty annoying there. And then it will maybe hop in the middle, and so maybe that's part of the reason we're taking it. But what I didn't see was this continuation with knight d5 check using the pin. So, wow, and this is all forced, you know that? Because, is it forced? Let's see. I mean, I have to admit, I would be thinking about this move. The computer likes this too. King f7. I mean, now I want to go rook e3 and threaten that. But if we do that, maybe they can move their queen and attack something. Is queen c2 a move? No, they just go. Oh, bishop b7, and it stops my idea. Yeah, so that's why that isn't good. But instead of this, I really like this knight d5 move. That is cool. Not sure if I would see this idea in a game either. Maybe a classical time control, I probably would. But I love that they can't take it either way. And then, you know, if they go there, they get forked. If they go here, it was rook e5. So they have to go here. And then the idea here was queen c3 is winning, queen a3 is winning. Queen c3, wow. Threatening. Nasty stuff. So they should go king f7 to avoid that. But then that rook e5 move. Wow, very interesting. And this is winning for white, so yeah, in fact they take the knight here and give up their queen. So if I was black, what would I do? I wouldn't give up my queen. So I would probably go not a lot of great options. Yeah, not a lot of great options. I'd go here and hope that white blunders their rook, I guess. This can't be a good move. And then, yeah, there's just rook d4 now. That queen is maybe trapped. I think it is trapped. Yeah, there's nothing. So that traps the queen. What cool ideas from this game. I'm very enamored with this. Maybe 2 or 3 flashcards are appropriate. Anyway, I'm done now. I know that I was pontificating a little, so. Okay, well, have a great day. This is Stacia. I'll be back with more chess.